last night's loss, and now it's Tommy Somer's turn. The Columbus, Ohio native, 26 years old, 6. Soft roller up the grass at third. Brink charges, throws on the run in plenty of time, and that's how we get going on this Monday morning. Somer induced soft contact, and there's another one. This time he takes care of it on his own. Low throw, but Lutz has it, and he gets Ramirez on one pitch. 15 years. And this time he is frozen, so Somer goes back to the outside, and it's a 1-2-3, top of the first. A lefty in the booth and 2 lefties on the mound here for game 1.
I love this. 2 very different lefties as well. Sawayama pretty much straight over the top.
The catching, but this lineup got to work, and there's Brink going after the first one, sending a high pop to the second baseman, Lucas Hoju, back to put it away, and there is out number 1.
Qualifiers.
Helmig slashes one at third. Hejinato picks it and gets it over to Bichette.
Yesterday, but they also walked.
They also got hit by a couple of pitches. There's one right there.
So that works.
Baumgart yanks one through the left side. It might have caught a piece of Hejinato on its way through. But Baumgart stays perfect, and he has yet to be retired in this qualifier. Left off yesterday, and now they're loaded. And there's another walk for Team Germany. First, and he goes after it, sending a fly ball off the end of the bat into right for Ramirez. And that time he was positioned perfectly. Kind of pigeon-toed on the right side. Flares this one into center. Lucas Dunn slides over to put it away. And this one stays fair for Brink. Nice and casual to Lutz for out number 2. 5 up and 5 down for Tommy Somer. Now, see you later. Tommy Somer, just like the first, ends the second with a strikeout. Swinging it at 36. And it's tipped and grabbed by Carmo. Nice job to secure that strikeout. And there is his second walk. Okay. Alex Schmidt, much more than a fielder. He smacks one into left. Second hit for Germany. And once again, they've got clutter on the bases.
Bury that in, he'll be good.
Pitch number 8 freezes Brink. And he does. A busy inning, but he ends up striking out 3. And we go to the third with no score. So in all my years calling baseball, normally it's the mound or home plate, which focuses a lot of the groundskeeper's time. But in this case, it's a busted sprinkler head cover, which has caused this lengthy delay. And I gotta tell you, if you're Tommy Somer, this has to be annoying because it completely throws off his rhythm.
It does, and you gotta find out what you have to do to get ready while you wait for this to be fixed.
I don't know what finally solved the problem, but we are back and ready to roll here in the third inning. Off pitch. Chopper, left side. Here's Schmidt. Always smooth, always nifty. Run away. The plate on a ground ball. Another chance for Schmidt. Why not? Show off. 2 down. Man, 2-2. And it works. Don't change it. Strikeouts to end the first, second, and third. Tommy Somer. And he strokes one out to center field. Maciel right there. Comes in a step. And Baumgart finally taken care of. And quietly, Enzo Sawayama's racked up 4 punch-outs. 1-2. Fastball beautifully spotted. Enzo Sawayama starting to rack up a couple of more Ks. Outside, one of the greatest women's tennis players of all time, Steffi Graf. And inside, there he is, hand on his chin. The 8-time Grand Slam winner, Andre Agassi, here to watch their son Jaden take the mound, former USC Trojan. 3-1 coming, and he walks. Gabriel Gomez on 5, and that right there is Brazil's first base runner. There's a chopper through the right side. Lucas Ramirez with a base hit. Gomez makes his turn. Throw comes in, and he's in there at third base. And Brazil gets into the bullpen, and they got first and third with nobody out. Great stop by Arends, but now the runner coming home. Great read on the dirt ball by Gomez. And for the first time here in Tucson, Brazil is on the board. Runner goes, pitch down, no throw. 3 batters, 2 walks, a single, and Brazil's got first and second now with nobody out. Behind the runners, Agassi looking for the grounder, softly hit to second. Baumgart feeds second, just on the bag for Schmidt, fielder's choice. And now this one smacked deep left center. Back it goes, and it's down for a hit. Lucas Hoju drives in a run. Bichette stopped at third. Brazil's got some pop and a 2-0 lead. And he smacks it through the right side. There's a base hit. Bichette is in. Hoju scores no problem because Walter juggled it in right field. 2 more in. 4-0 Brazil.
Smart enough to play Minesweeper.
That bunt successful. Back to the mound for Agassi. Nice tender throw to get Carmo. Goes out on the sacrifice. And Jordan Martinson, who secured the last 2 outs in the 7th inning yesterday against China, pitching once again here today. Bill. And that back foot slider nearly caught the back foot of Maciel. It's the 3rd walk of the inning for Brazil. Dodgers as an undrafted free agent. And he strikes out Ito, who goes down looking. A big inning for Brazil. They just poured it on. 9 men came to the plate. Hoju, RBI double. Mascai, 2 RBI single. Tongues out. 4-0 Brazil. To Walter. Popped up. Back behind the plate. Carmo with plenty of room for out number 1. Oh, and he takes one off his big bicep. He wears it and gets aboard. Second hit batter for Sawayama. Sawayama's got his 6th strikeout. Hit an even 400. Drove in 30 runs in 30 games, and this is why Germany's tough. Because and how about that? A 4-pitch walk to a batter in Brank who is 0 for 7 with 4 strikeouts. And now Germany's got the tying run at the plate in the form of Lou Helmig, but it's another lefty look. Oscar Nakaoshi out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, 33-year-old. Yesterday. And there's number 5 here today. Second ribby for Lou Helmig, a bases loaded walk. And now the tying runs are out there for Lucas Dunn. A 5-3 loss. Broken bat roller to short. Ito's got it to second for the out. And Brazil survives with just the 1 run across. Wild pitch. And he just gave that at bat away. Martinson threw ball 4, but Gomez chases for out number 1. Got him right now?
Yeah, maybe.
3-2. Soft tapper off the plate. Going to be a tough play. The pitcher takes it. Martinson wins the foot race. 29-year-old Sven Schuler is the 3rd reliever of the day for Team Germany. Not bad for a kid. Soft grounder back to the mound. Pitcher's busy here for Team Germany, and Schuler's got it to end the inning. And he sends a soft roller towards Hejinato. He charges, he fires, no chance. Second single for Baumgart. Very shallow in left field, and that's a nasty hook. Nakaoshi drops the curve on Larry. Who's
see what happens.
Walter, just like that, base hit through the right side, and Baumgart is going to stop right there because Ramirez was shallow in right field. And there's Lutz. He just couldn't help himself. Nakaoshi stuck to the plan, and he strikes him out for out number 2. 3-1. And there's another walk. So this has been the formula for Germany. Get them on, but they haven't necessarily gotten them over or gotten them in. And Thiago da Silva, pitching for the 2nd straight day, works in a first pitch strike. This back. And da Silva didn't get the call. Another bases loaded walk, and Germany's cut it in half. 2. And da Silva gets a swing and a grounder to the left side. Hejinato cuts it off, gets off the throw just in time. And now Bichette unloads on one, sending a fly into right field. Yannick Walter getting tucked out by the wind. And Dante Bichette Jr. just rides that jet stream and cruises into second with a leadoff double. Track.
Yeah.
And now Brazil with small ball. Hoju lays down the bunt, gets Bichette to third. Terrible throw by Schuler. He just panicked. And the wheels are falling off defensively for Germany here in the 6th. There's a ground ball roll to second. Taylor made, Baumgart to Schmidt. On to first for the double play. No RBI for Mascai, but Brazil adds a run, and they're back in front by 3. And Schuler comes too far inside and plunks Carmo. Soft roller out to second. Baumgart, good footwork. Charges, rounds out, and feeds Schmidt to retire the side. Not sure what the kids are chanting, but you get Lou Helmig on a pop-up to short. Ito right there for the first out of the inning. Later this month, still doing it. This one served in a right field. Lucas Ramirez coming down to get it. That hat continues to fly off, but he's in the perfect spot for out number 2. To get it to the 7th. Check swing roller right at first. Dante Bichette Jr. Underhands to da Silva. And that's a quick 6th inning for the veteran. You see it right there at the bottom for Christian Padrol. Boy, this is an odd twist of fate. Born in Sao Paulo, and he pitched for Brazil in the most recent WBC qualifiers.
Reliever for 2/3 of an inning yesterday.
This one hits softly in back of second. Baumgart casually runs out to get it. Just spectacular. Perfect 8-0. ERA in the low 2s. This one sent deep to right field, and again, the wind nudges it up over the wall for a ground rule double. And now Ramirez floats this one down the line and left, and that's in for a base hit. Brazil continues to counterpunch. Lucas Ramirez in with a double, his second knock. Line the other way, base hit down the line, and this could be the 3rd consecutive double for the Brazilians. They are pouncing all over their former teammate Christian Padrol. The score, his 2nd run. Tap it to the left side, the runner stays put, and Brent gets it across for the 2nd out.
For a double. Take a look at Koch.
There's a soft pop-up once again, shallow right center. Baumgart, he's got that play figured out perfectly.
As he can go, I would think.
That's pulled through the right side. And Boimer comes through off the bench with a leadoff base hit, and he is yelling and pumping his chest over at first base, trying to get Deutschland back into it. Their first appearances here. Soft roller up the grass at 3rd. Busy day for Reginaldo, and he lost it on the transfer. Hugo Kanabushi is on the mound. Kanabushi out of Alto Paraná, Brazil. 2 countries as Donald Lutz strokes a fly ball into deep left center field, and that one is down. 1 hop to the wall. Donald Lutz comes through once again. RBI double, and it scores the 3rd German run. Kanabushi, the 3rd left-hander, and with the infield background to 2nd, brings home the run. Hoju to 1st for the out. 1 to the 8th. Schmidt sends a high pop-up into shallow left center. Lutz is back. Maciel makes the catch, and here comes the big fella. Chugging home. He's in no problem. And Germany has scored thrice here in the 7th. Brink pulls it on the ground. Slick play. Reginaldo to 1st. Bang, bang. And Reginaldo redeems himself after the error, but Germany makes it interesting once again. Reginaldo keeps it close. Fires across. This one smoked into left center field, and that's down for a base hit. Victor Mascai sneaking it into the power alley. Leadoff double, his 2nd base hit of the day.
Going with these bunt plays.
There's the slash. You rarely see that. This one poked into center, and there's a great play by Dunn, cutting across to right to put it away. Good move by Yonemura to tag to 3rd. RBI chance, bouncing ball to 1st. Here's the throw to the plate, and it's off the mark. It was hit slowly enough that Yonemura broke, and the pinch running decision works wonderfully for Brazil. Out. And now we could have 2. Back to the mound. Koch wings it to 2nd. Gun back to 1st. Yes, sir. Bang, bang again.
Well, both have gotten on with a walk, but that ball.
This one struck well. Deep right field. Will the wind carry it out? It's off the top of the wall. That one was smoked by Helmig. He's got a leadoff double. And here come the Germans once again, roaring back from Deutschland. We wondered when we'd see 24-year-old right-hander Eric Pardinho. That time is now. And there it is, ball 4. And here comes Baumgart with 2 hits. Double A for Pardinho. This one roped into center, but there's Maciel to make the catch. Runner tagging to 3rd. Throw cut off. Good base running from the Germans.
Goalposts.
Pardinho gets the call. Strike 3 on the inner half. Runner on the move from 1st. Pitches down. Throw from a knee. Strong throw, but not in time. For 2 walks and a run. One of those walks came with the bases loaded. He's got another. 3-1. Look at that. And that's why he's not throwing the fastball. 3rd walk given out by Pardinho. The question now is how much longer can they trust him? Runners go outside. Another walk. And the tying runs at 3rd. Who's been the best in German's lineup. This one, soft fly into left. And just like that, the threat is extinguished. But boy, did Germany make it interesting once again. It's a 1-run game. And the new pitcher for Germany, Nick Whitgren, is on to face the top of the Brazilian order. 400 games. And there's a walk. Haven't seen too many of those from the German pitchers. And he sends a soft tapper to the right side. Lutz up with it. Funnels to the pitcher. Nice reception. The stretch by Whitgren to haul it out of the air. As we kick off our Monday doubleheader, Reginato, favorite spot, right center field, and that's down. But the runner, Nishiyama, held at third. The throw comes in. Lutz can't handle it. The runner falls down. Now he's back. The mad dash and the scramble. And somehow, some way, Nishiyama crawls to the plate to give Brazil that extra run. So I'm standing behind that dugout. And Whitgren goes back to the heat to get Bichette for the second out.
Germany continuing to pitch.
And Whitgren puts down Hoju to end the top of the ninth and get us to the home half. Ground ball, he gloves it, nice play. Pardinho doesn't let the strike zone affect his defense. Here's a swing and a ground ball to second, diving stop. Hoju gets up, wow! How big was that? Do it here, he can! And Brazil hangs on to take down Germany and even up their record at 1-1.
Wow, what a game. I mean, look, that game had everything you could possibly want in a World Baseball Classic. You had some really good hitting, you had some good defense, you had some big mistakes. Good job taking advantage of those mistakes by teams. It was an awesome game to watch.